Well, we meet again. Why am I out of breath? I'm really cutting it short on this one. I'm filming this Monday afternoon, uploading Wednesday. That's actually not that bad, but like, I'm trying to be on top of it, which is one of my goals. Hey. So today I'm going to talk about why my channel is fundamentally wrong. This is only something I've observed and been thinking about in my thinking about this channel and looking at the analytics, and something's like really bothered me of how like I set up my channel and how that's gonna set me up to how I define my success or not define my success. Because I set up this channel, as I said in this video right here. If future me can figure out how to like link one of those like tag things in the next video, it'll be there, but if not, oops. Anyway, if you watch that video, at the end I explain one of the bigger reasons I started my YouTube channel is, one, because I wanted to get good at editing. Videography is something that does interest me, especially a lot more in the last couple weeks as I've begun making YouTube videos, and I want to be able to make my videos special and have that be something that I can work on and improve on, because with something like that, it's very tangible to track your growth in something like this. Or I also run, or haven't been running the last 3 weeks. We're not going to talk about that. Or my muscles atrophying at a rapid rate. We don't talk about it. We don't consider it. Oh. Yeah, but the big picture reason that I started this channel was because in the future, like, my dream job would be to be a travel influencer, and that is what I plan to be and want to be, and that is why I started my channel so early, because I know that it would be essential to build a following, and then when you go to start traveling, you already have income coming in from videos if they've been successful, so that you can then jump off from there. If you just start traveling and are trying to build up your like fan base at the same time, like the amount of people that watch your videos, you're gonna run out of money really fast. You know what I mean? Because like it's not a job yet. And so I knew it was important to start now, and I'm glad I'm starting now, because not only am I able to do that, but I'm also able to get better at YouTube while I'm doing the same thing. However, with that setup, that always means that I'm going to track my success based on the amount of followers or subscribers, based on the amount of likes and views, on the watch time that I'm getting, and not based off of the content that I'm creating and whether or not I'm proud of it. Because whether or not I get revenue in the future for making videos about travel is dependent on me like building up like a large group of viewers and all of that. And if I don't see that happening, I feel like I'm not a success, because I'm not helping my future self. I'm not getting to the point where I want to be. And so one of my big goals, like going into the future with YouTube and continuing to make videos, is for the next 2 years. Really. Because the whole full-time traveling isn't going to be a reality until I graduate from college, because I am going to go to college, or else my parents will have my head. It's not going to become a reality until after college, and so that means that I have 4 years of college, and I'm in my junior year now, so I have about 5.5 years until that has to be an issue. That's way in the future, and so for the next 2 years minimum, I want to just focus on the content that I'm creating for you guys. I want to fall in love with this. I want this to be something that is a creative outlet that I can just explore and be able to enjoy, and judge my success based on the quality that I'm making and not the number. And so one of my goals, like a month and a half ago when I started the channel, was 40 subscribers by New Year's. That is the goal. At this rate, that's probably not going to happen. I have 14 subscribers, and this will be my 6th video. At that rate, I will not have 40 subscribers by New Year's, but that's fine. I don't want to focus on that. I just want to focus on whether or not I'm making videos that I'm proud of. And in doing that, I want to make videos that are more entertaining, that make you guys want to watch, that I want to watch, because if I don't want to watch it, why am I making it and thinking that other people are going to watch it, you know? Like, I want to judge it like that, and I want to make quality content that people are going to enjoy. I want to be an entertainer. I want to be able to do that. So going forward, I just want to focus on the content I'm making and just completely not think about the numbers. So that's like my number one goal right now. 2, in order to do that and make quality content and be entertaining, I have looked to some of my favorite YouTubers and see how their success came about. And so let's go with 2 like more popular examples, Emma Chamberlain and Nathaniel Drew. If future me can figure out how to edit pictures into videos, they'll be there. They're 2 successful YouTubers. Emma Chamberlain has like 8 million subscribers. There's no way you haven't heard of her. And Nathaniel Drew, he has just over 1 million, but I really enjoy his videos. And so they're like my 2 favorites. And so I looked at their videos being like, what are they doing differently from me? How can I follow in their footsteps and follow their algorithm for success? And when I looked at the 2 of them, I realized that they were successful for vastly different reasons. For Emma Chamberlain, I went back and watched like one of her first successful videos. It was like a vlog, day in my life, and I was realizing the entire time she was talking, she was engaging, she was doing, and there was almost no time in the video when she wasn't talking to the camera. And if she wasn't talking to the camera, she was doing a voiceover of some kind. So there was always like a constant engage in memory, and there were almost never montages, like with just music in the background, because that bores. That's not engaging or entertaining. If she did have montages, it was a voiceover. And so she was constantly engaging. She was never allowing the viewer to like take their attention off, because she could always like take up that space, be the center of attention. Nathaniel Drew, on the other hand, his videos are more slow-paced. They are very thoughtful, and he thinks out everything that he wants to say, and you can see that. And he doesn't need to be fast-paced or to constantly be talking to you, because he's engaging in other ways. He's engaging your mind with what he's saying, and that's what's interesting. And so when I was thinking about that and how I can apply like their success to my channel, I realized that they weren't successful because they saw these other people and like wanted a copy. They were successful because this was their personality. Nathaniel is by nature more thoughtful and philosophical about these things, and so that's what his channel became. He talks about life a lot and quality of life and going on adventures and learning from them and what he has learned. Emma is more go with the flow, chaotic energy, whatever, and I realized I couldn't be both, and I shouldn't be either, because while I can strive to have the good components of either, at the end of the day I need to be myself, and that's what's going to be entertaining, and that's what should be entertaining if I'm trying to make a channel that is genuine. And so that's my second goal. Be more genuine. Just a sec, I made a flashcard for this. So one of the other things is I want to become a better storyteller, because even in these first couple videos that have been on my channel, I have seen that I'm mostly talking to the camera, and that's just the nature of it now. Maybe that'll change, maybe that'll evolve, but even this video is just me talking to the camera, and I'm thinking that this video is going to be a sort of outlier on my channel. This isn't going to be my regular content, because this is just me explaining my thought process and how I want to go in the future, and I'm hoping that you guys can see my reasoning behind that and maybe be able to reflect because of that. But this is largely just my thought process and me like wanting to share it with you guys. But I want to become a better storyteller, because that's part of engaging, because you can speak 100 words a minute. I guess that's not actually that fast. You can speak a mile a minute and still not have anyone be entertained because what you're saying isn't thoughtful or entertaining. Or you can be a slower speaker but be a good storyteller, and you're gonna keep people engaged. And so I want to do that. A couple nights ago was watching YouTube into the wee hours of the morning till the dawn, on storytelling and how to become better at that and how to be more intentional and not to just information dump on you guys, which I guess is what I've been doing, so maybe this is a bad start, but not just like dumping everything onto you guys, because you guys are smart people. You guys know what's up, and so I don't have to explain everything. Like, you guys can figure it out on your own, or you already know, and so if I'm just telling you stuff that you already know, that's not interesting. So I want to become a better storyteller. There wasn't a huge point to this video aside from just getting my thoughts out there to you guys so that you know that I am trying to improve and what I want this channel to become, and not only that, but to have video documented evidence that these were my goals, so maybe in the future when I've been creating more videos and hopefully achieving these goals, I can look back and see what I did right, see what I did wrong, see what works and what doesn't work, and I can reflect on it that way. And hopefully you guys can reflect too on content that you're creating. Even if you're not a YouTuber or anything like that, you're still always in communication with people, and maybe we can learn together to be more thoughtful about that. One of my New Year's resolutions is to stop saying words like or just as sentence fillers, because I want to become more intentional with what I'm saying and how I'm saying it and how I'm communicating. And not only is it annoying to use words like or but I feel like it also creates a picture of you that is less confident than you are, because if you are cogent in your speaking, clear and concise in your arguments, then you will be seen as more confident. Like, you know what you want to say in that moment. And so that is what I want to become, and I want to be more intentional with that and on YouTube and basically everything in my life. But I'll make another video on my New Year's resolutions and why I believe in them so deeply. Some people hate them. Some people are like, New Year's resolutions, they never work. New year, new me, it doesn't exist. I'm like, are you kidding me? New year, new life. Like, it's life changing. But that's me. You guys will hear more of that in another video. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, especially if you've made it this far. It's really encouraging to have my 14 subscribers, even if you're all my friends. It almost makes it better that you're my friends, because I know that you care. Right now the average watch time on my videos is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. And when I see that, again, that's really discouraging, but I don't want to take it as discouraging. I want to see that and be like, okay, so this isn't working, this isn't keeping people engaged for the entire video. What can I do to make it better in that regard? And so that's how I want to start taking it, and I don't want to continue like looking at those numbers like a negative thing, but rather a launching point to grow from. And maybe I will hit 40 subscribers by New Year's, who knows? Thank you for watching and listening, and hopefully you benefited from this. I know I did, because I'm glad to actually have this out there. But thank you for staying with me. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, no, not hopefully, that's not good manifestation. I will continue to make better and better content. Alright, bye guys.